take it. You still breathing? Can you row? Nichols, sir, shoot them for God's sake!
Nichols and O'Hagan. And you came after him. Oh my god. What's happening here? Oh. Claude, I guess? This is a hard one. It's like clawing their neck, or I won't say decapitated because their head didn't come off. But probably clawed. That's probably an accurate description. O'Hagan shoot them already, they said. Oh. Are you also stabbed? No. This guy's just hiding. I'm looking for somebody who visibly has a gun. So that's the guy who just died, right? He said still breathing, so I think that's the guy who... he dies in that moment. That was O'Hare or O'Hagan. But Nichols has a gun? Oh. Huh. This guy's not O'Hagan or Nichols. I think they know, he probably knows he's dead, right? That's the guy, right? He died. How did you die? Wait, how did you actually die? Like, what did he do to you? Like, he seemed to not even know he was going to die. Oh, hey, again, you still breathing and can you row? Nichols, sir, shoot them for God's sake. What did... I super can't see what happened. How did you die? Oh, what's that? What's he doing in the back of your head there? Oh, he's got a little knife. You were stabbed. Let's say knifed, yeah. By... I don't know. One of these guys. It bangs, yeah? Let's guess that. You're saying I might be able to tell you who you are, but you're giving me a 3 triangle rating of difficulty. Shit. Maybe I get a manifest of who went on this trip later, and maybe I can say, oh, well, I identified everybody else, so that was that guy. I wonder. This is apparently his only memory he's in. What's that? He's dropping. What is he dropping? It's just a smoking pipe. You son of a bitch. He's just hiding. Ah! There's too many people. All I know is you're not either of those people. And they know he's clearly dead, right? I'm going to just say that there's I'm gonna just write down that Nichols and O'Hagan on expedition. To verify that they were on this. There's just too many people around for me to not for me to make that guess. I think I don't know who any of these people are, right? You think I can guess who that is, huh? Nishkin. That's one of the Russians. That might narrow it down a little bit. So you were speared. I'm guessing I think that you're... Nichols, sir, shoot them for God's sake. Sir, he's wearing a hat. He's probably in a position. I think this is Nichols. Edward Nichols, second mate? Damn. And let's see if I can find out who O'Hagan is. A lot of names. O'Hagan, Patrick O'Hagan from Ireland, seaman. I'm gonna say you're Nichols. Shot with a gun by Hock Seng Lao, which that's a guess. I don't know which one of them, which name is which. You might be O'Hagan. That's not O'Hagan. And you're the one talking, so it can't be you. I'm guessing the can you row might be coming from this guy because he's the one that's actually on his boat with him. There's nobody else on his boat that could be O'Hagan. If you're Nichols, I apparently already think you're Russian. This guy got speared to the neck and is clearly very dead, where this guy got speared, he might have been alive for a bit. Do I think I know who he is? Ooh. You're giving me a no chance in hell do I know who this guy is ranking. Shit. That changes my idea a little bit, doesn't it? Yeah, you give me a chance of guessing this guy. I'm gonna guess that you're O'Hagan. Patrick O'Hagan, seaman. We'll see. We'll see. What's the name of the guy that's stabbing you in the neck right now? Yeah, this guy was speared, but I can't identify his way of dying until his page comes up.
Keep rowing! Where is it? There! Something there! I see it! Give us a weapon! Shoot it! My kid eye! Pick up the oars and row, you fools! Oof. Oh. Oh my god, that one like through his neck. That's a bad one. That's a real bad one. That's a real bad one. But your name... That's not you. Oh, are you tied up? What's going on? What's going on with you guys? This guy's name is Bang. We have 4 people from China and 4 people from Formosa. So you are It Bang Si, which I think is what I guessed his name was a moment ago, so that's convenient. How did you die? You were like, weren't you killed by the, were you killed by the freaky... Wait, no, I saw the memory of your death, didn't I? You like expired. I heard you slowly dying out. You slowly died while calling out for Miss what's her name? He didn't even see you. He didn't have visible He didn't really have anything visible on him, right? That indicate that he was damaged. I think he just expired. Well, no, okay, never mind. Expired means expired from old age. I didn't realize what they meant by that. Illness. Suicide. Nope. Struck. No. Torn apart. No. Strangled. No. She might have been strangled, but she was bleeding everywhere, so I think she wasn't strangled. Were you poisoned? Maybe? Oh. It poisoned you. There we go. Hey. You're the surgeon's mate. I was right. That means I'm wrong about the surgeon, though? Okay. This unknown soul was decapitated. Yeah. Surgeon's mate was decapitated. The other guy is the surgeon. Maybe I just haven't seen the surgeon's death yet. Maybe I just know his name and nothing else. Surgeon alive. I've got to be wrong about where they went. Because I've identified you. I'm just wrong about where they are. They're not at Azores. Europe, Madeira, Canary Islands. Here's the escape. It's between Madeira and Azores, so you would think that that's where they went to. Did they go back to Canary Islands? What are the options again? Canary Islands, Europe is an option. I mean, did they just go home? They're from Europe. I don't know. Maybe we'll get an answer of where they're trying to escape to. Let's check the escape chapter. Oh, it's all filled in. I don't know if somebody will mention in a different chapter where they got attacked. If I go back to some of these chapters, I might know who the person attacking them was. Yeah, I might be more likely to actually be able to identify some of these people if I went back to, maybe. I still don't know who this guy was, the kid. I thought I'd figure out who they were for the longest time. I think I figured out their names, but not how they died. But if I can... I could just guess where they escaped to, because if I get 3 of them right, it'll tell me I'm right. But I don't. I want to wait till I have an answer. I'd rather have an answer and not just guess. Obviously. Is this a unique song that plays every time? That's really a lot of unique songs. You're the one that has that thing, yeah. That's unique to her. Hey, you got speared through the neck. You're very dead. You're the guy that was hiding, right? Yeah, you're the one that sucks. And that guy was already dead at that point, apparently. That guy's getting pulled overboard? Like, a lot of these bodies are just never found. He was speared. Pretty straightforward. By a terrible beast. I'm thinking that's O'Hagan, but who knows? Guy just gets pulled over. I don't think they find his body. He's bound. So he was bound and he broke his bounds on that spear. So you... Why were the Formosas being held captive? Are you also tied up? I think you're also tied up. So they were both tied up. What the hell happened on this trip? Oh, because they probably knew what the treasure was. Because the people back home, back on the ship, were freaking out about that thing. So they probably knew too. And they probably, like, made a fuss about it. And they're like, tie him up, blah, blah, blah. We're idiots. We're going to make everything worse. So it goes.
Keep course due east. You'll reach the Canaries in 3 days. You packed enough stores?
Aye, sir. Checked and loaded them myself.
Good. Stay quiet and alert. If the wind picks up, we've no chance against the Obra Dinn.
休假，你玩做不？
我冇问题，但是伊来想啊，绝对袂当互伊落去水底。
那是遐个怪物出现，你绝对卖起来。
Aye, shut it up.
They say strange things about monsters.
Oh. Hey, there's my door. Oddly, hanging out over there. So they're both alive. They're being held captive, apparently. So it sounds like they've been... They said we'll have no chance against the Obra Dinn. So these guys were kidnapped. These two were kidnapped from the Obra Dinn, and this is the treasure that they were apparently hauling in their quarters, and these people decided to steal it. And so these two were killed. That definitely explains why this guy over here got shot the moment he came back. Because they're like, fuck off, you're gonna die now. You kidnapped the people I'm supposed to take care of, and you took away their the treasure they brought. Like, this is a mutiny, basically. Them saying that we have no chance against the Obra Dinn means that they're running away from the Obra Dinn. They're trying to haul ass and use their oars to escape, because there probably wasn't a breeze at the time, because they said that if the wind picks up, they won't have a chance. Yeah, if the wind picks up, we've got no chance against the Obra Dinn. They say strange things about monsters. So you can understand them. Miss Lynn, are you okay? Yes, I'm okay. But the chest, it must not fall into the ocean. If the monsters come, you must stay down. Because, yeah, a moment later, the monsters showed up and attacked. This guy apparently speaks their language. Interesting. He can understand them. And he says that they say strange things about monsters, then immediately gets speared by the monsters. Whoops. We'll reach the Canaries in 3 days. You packed enough stores? Aye, sir. Checked and loaded them myself. So they were trying to escape to the Canary Islands in their mutiny. It's not really a mutiny because they're not stealing the ship itself, but it's definitely similar. What do you look like on your portrait? Not a lot to go on, is it? The game does not think it's given me a clue. Well, you were speared by a terrible beast. I was thinking that you might be Chinese, if you can understand them. I'm curious why you can understand them. I don't have a lot to go on there. Dude, that was a narrow miss. Good dodge. Because that almost went into you. In addition. All I know is that these guys are mutineers. I don't know who they are. I think I know who that guy is. You were drowned by a terrible beast. So I believe you're one of the Russians. You were drowned. I saw you. You don't have a dedicated death scene because you don't have a corpse to be found. But you got pulled out into the water and are never seen again. So you were drowned, most likely.
So that's how he goes down, but I don't know which Russian he is. And you're the guy that refers to all these people by name, but I don't think you're... Now I'm supposed to know who you are? Weren't you blurry like a chapter ago? I mean, like a set 1 moment ago? You packed enough stores to load them myself. Is the indication that you're the store manager? I wonder. Carpenter's mate. Ooh. There's an idea. What if he's the carpenter's mate? I'm sorry, not sorry. I was thinking butcher's mate, not carpenter's mate. No, he could be the butcher. Ship steward. There's a lot of stewards. There's a lot of stewards. I don't think I have a lot to go on here. I'm not sure why it thinks I can identify him. How hard does it... I'm sorry, how hard does it say it is? It's a 3. That's the highest I've ever seen, I think. Is when it's a 3. Do I have your deaths listed? I don't have your death listed. You were speared. Last I saw you, you're the one with the pipe in your mouth. You were getting pulled overboard. I don't think you get visibly... I don't think you get visibly attacked directly, like with like a stab or anything. So I think he was also drowned. By a terrible beast. We'll see. It's at least a starting point. Sorry, who did I say you were? Oh, you're O'Hara. No, you're... Oh, no, you're another... 2 of the Russians are here. So if I figure out which Russians are which, these might pop into place all of a sudden. I'm feeling really iffy about some of my conclusions I'm drawing here. Still, though. Y'all fucked up. Y'all went and tried to open it. What did you do? What was he doing in that scene where the crazy spirit stuff happened? And why'd they drag the bodies onto the boat, then go back to the Obra Dinn? Like they weren't going to be known as being traitors at that point? I'm curious about all sorts of implications here. Ooh. 2 people went missing. That reinforces my idea that those 2 drowned. Neither of the boats go missing. They both come back. So they did not get on a boat and escape to the Canary Islands. They probably drowned. Hope I have their names right. I'm gonna take a guess with you real quick and try the other guy. It wasn't the other guy either. Okay. You might not be Nichols then. Oh, I'm wrong about both of your names? I said you drowned. But there's... How many Russians? Is it just the 2 Russians? I thought there was more. Oh, the guy I thought was Swedish. What if he's Danish? Are there only 2 Russians? I thought there was more Russians. And these are the 2 people I guessed were Russian? Both of them, really? I'll swap them, see what happens. Oh, no. Leonid, Alarcus, and Alexei.
I'll try switching Alarcus and Alexei and see what happens. Alarcus, Alexei. Oh, there it goes. That is Edward Nichols, and he was shot by... Okay. I was right to change both of those things. And Patrick O'Hagan was speared by Terrible Beast. There we go. That's like 25% completion. Okay. But can I get back to the chapter I was in? Yeah, over here. So you are... possibly Alarcus. Or you might be the other guy. From Russia. There was... Am I imagining that there was a third one? I don't know. Anyway. So I was right to identify them as Russian based on that one, like, poker game or whatever they were doing back there. We were given the names O'Hagan and Lim and Bang and Nichols, and all four of those are set into text now, so I actually successfully identified everybody who was named. Neat. I have no idea who you were, but you were knifed by It Bangsia. I don't know why it says I could even identify you, but apparently. Let's see who's missing from this chapter. You get speared, and I don't know, yeah, without me ever having a chance to know who you are. You get knifed. I don't know if you're ever named, though. No name there. Keep rowing. Bang the chest. Miss Lim, stay down. Another clue about Russian right there, but that's just somebody I probably already identified. I'm looking for a name I don't know about. The closest I think is that the guy says he loaded them himself. Like, does that give any indication of who the guy might be? Because you say I know who this guy is, maybe. I have it, hold on. That was him taking care of the chest, whatever that was. Meanwhile, she was being killed. And then he's like, are you there, Miss Lim? We're like, that weird flare is on him, and going from that. So while so he was taking care of the problem while she was being choked or clawed to death. And then while that was happening, he was dealing with the problem, but then he collapses and then he dies from apparently poison. And you were being clawed. Those are like somewhat iffy grasps, but they apparently were correct. And that there's no identity given at all there, but you were apparently Edward Nichols, the second mate. And you were apparently a real piece of shit that got a whole bunch of people killed, so thanks for that, asshole. Maybe that guy's not even Russian for all I know. Maybe I'm full of it. There's so many bodies around here now. Oh boy. I'm trying to figure out whether or not there's anything I can piece together based on what I've seen so far without going further. They brought me all the way back here again. Am I gonna find the treasure on the boat? That'd be bad. Why is it so weird looking? There's so many blurry, like, ghostly details. It's definitely handy that the watch does what it does, because I don't know how I'd identify these people otherwise. It's really funny that the game requires people to die in order for me to witness the story, so even the fucking
random barrel has a person in it who died in a random accident. Like, they just can't go 5 seconds without somebody dying on this expedition. Even people they don't even know are on the expedition. Astonishing. That's locked. What's in there? There's some below decks doors. That goes even further below decks, below where we are right now. That's the guy that got spiked up. Ooh. It's gonna be a journey of its own, just finding the next person, isn't it? This is the surgeon. Yeah, not gonna find bodies in here. I might not be able to find a new body for a bit. Which raises the question then, like, that leg. I'll have to poke around a lot to see if there's anything that'll surprise me, but also, maybe it's my chance to kind of go back and rediscover things I didn't understand at the time about people I already know about. I don't know. It's hard to keep these doors straight, like which ones go where. Like this is the crab, right? Yeah. All right. This is gonna get difficult. Still though, I'm feeling good about this. Oops, this is the wrong page to go to. The back cover. Boom, 25%, as far as I can tell. I'll take it.